Feel, don't think.
Fear is my ally.
The Force will be with you.
We are encouraged to love.
Be mindful of your thoughts.
I will not betray the Republic.
Hey, Your Worship, I'm only trying to help.
Scruffy-looking nerf herder.
I'm not afraid.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
So, after looking again at the schedule for D23 and seeing no heavy-duty panel for any of the so-called, not so-called, upcoming TV shows and streaming shows by Lucasfilm or any movies at Disney's Showcase fan convention, D23, it makes me kind of wonder, what is this a sign of? And my attitude is, ever since the fall of The Acolyte from, was it over 4 million views on its opening premiere night, 9 o'clock on Tuesdays, and then the bottom dropped out, and no one watched the end. They don't know what to do. We have now looking to be a vicious, petty whisper campaign, probably championed by Pablo Hidalgo and his buddies in the YouTube fan website world, Jason Ward, Bedpan Bulletin, probably Star Wars Explained, and others. And of course, the so-called financial expert, Black Pill, Stavalery, over on that one channel that caused so much trouble for people, including threatening valuable assets to our fight against wokeness. Jumping on this for clicks, because it doesn't have any. This whisper campaign has no merit. It's petty, okay, and only petty people would run with it. But of course, we know both sides are filled with petty people. They're missing the point. We keep looking at Leslie Headland because she's desperate to get some traction to get a season 2. So she's going to the friendly SJW channels, etc., IndieWire, The Mary Sue, etc., and others to beg to get a second season for the Trashlight. And she says shit out there just to piss people off. They react. They don't think about it. They react. Now we've got nothing going on, at least it looks like at Lucasfilm, or for Lucasfilm, at D23. They've gone into protective mode. Why? Because The Acolyte was received so badly. Who wants to watch that shit? Do you? I don't. And now, black pills are going to run with this shit because they make money on it. Don't care what Theory says, okay? He didn't build his channel the way they've built theirs. Their channels were caused by The Last Jedi. Geeks and Gamers blew up because of The Last Jedi. On and on and on. Okay. And Leslie Headland, if you ever looked at what she was saying, she made The Acolyte to fuck with us. She didn't make The Acolyte because she loves Star Wars. Okay. So now we've got this crap going on. Okay. She wants a second season to twist the knife more. There's no real presence of Star Wars, Indiana Jones, or anything else Lucasfilm does beyond some VFX stagecraft demonstrations at the Lucasfilm Pavilion at D23. What the hell is going on here? The Acolyte. They knew it was going to fail. Jon Favreau knew it was going to fail. Worst fan film. He said it. Worst fan film he's ever seen. It's garbage. We all know it's garbage. Hedlund knows it's garbage. She didn't care. She got to put Kyle Ron's mask back in the intro. That's all she gave a shit about. Go and look and see what she said about George Lucas. This is why we're not getting any Star Wars at D23. Let's talk more.
In keeping with the trusty adage, starve a cold, disgust a fever.
What an odd combination of odors. Smells like a fish died and all the other fish sent flowers.
Which nobody's ever done before.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they didn't stop to think if they should.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen. With the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force. Do not return to the temple. That time has passed. And our future is uncertain. We will each be challenged. Our trust, our faith, our friendships. But we must persevere. And in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
Now, I'm not saying we won't hear anything, but the fact of the matter is, when you've only got one panel or talk given by an actor that played Boba Fett, that's Daniel Logan, and nothing else, that says a lot is going on. Okay, I've not been told anything, but every time we get any sort of update from inside Lucasfilm, there's something they keep holding back. And I look at it this way. They are trying to mitigate the damage done by Leslie Hedlund. She's running around, talking to every friendly website she can find. In fact, Mary Sue, oink oink, is very happy to give her time. The woman doesn't understand how gravely she hurt the franchise. Not that it's permanent, okay? It is a TV show. They can willow it into oblivion. If it's gone in 6 months, 2 months, she will never be heard from again talking about this. Neither will anybody else. They will forget it. This is the problem with the left. As long as you keep shit in front of their faces, they will run around chasing it like a cat chasing a laser pointer. However, the moment you remove the issue they think is a problem or that they've championed, they will forget it. Okay, that's their memory. Okay, that is their memory of how this all works. Okay, they don't have a memory. They have the memory of a goldfish. Okay. So you're sitting there and you're going, okay, so why are we getting anything? They have to come up with a way of disappearing this garbage. So Mandalorian and Grogu, whatever they're going to call the movie, is received as well as Wolverine, or as well as Deadpool and Wolverine. And again, the Whisper campaign against Skeleton Crew is nothing more than the story group trying to fuck with Favreau because they're so upset that the fans hated the Trashlight. And look, Pablo Hidalgo cannot admit they were wrong. He cannot admit they made a mistake because people like him are born narcissists. You will never see a narcissist admit they were the ones in the wrong. Kathleen Kennedy blames us for the fact that she makes lousy movies on her own. All right. She blames us for hating the Acolyte when she was the one that gave it the okay. And she gave Leslie Legohead all the wrong advice. She was the one that hired her. You know, I've said this before. Kathy, why would you hire that woman to do a big tentpole TV streaming show when there were other guys and gals who would do a much better job, who actually love Star Wars and don't have a axe to grind with George Lucas over Carrie Fisher and the metal bikini? Okay, that's what this is about. That's why Hedlund calls George a misogynist. She knows nothing about the Force. And now we don't get to see any teasers for Andor or Skeleton Crew. Now maybe we will get a teaser for Skeleton Crew. I would think that we're getting close to it. Okay. But the Acolyte, again, is so badly received, mocked and abused by fans everywhere that they don't know what to do. They don't know how to present a show to the fans where if it's not the shills screaming it doesn't have enough identity politics, it's these fucking black pills on the other side saying it's Disney Star Wars, no matter how good it is, we're going to beat it into the ground because, look, both sides are delusional, okay? And the only way I can see D23 being saved is if Kathleen Kennedy walks out and announces her retirement at that to-be-announced panel. And she introduces Jon Favreau as her heir apparent, or Kojak the Shiloh Shepherd, or K.O. Gorgeous Thoroughbred Mare. It doesn't matter. Either of my animals would do a better job than she would, okay? There's nothing to be gained by keeping these things hidden from people. And the idea that we don't get anything, probably, at D23 but a Daniel Logan panel and, via ILM, stagecraft demonstrations is just appalling to me. But it is a result of Kathleen Kennedy's poor decision-making, how badly received the Acolyte's been, how badly the fans have been treated since then, and Leslie Hedlund thinking the world revolves around her and her fucked up life, that she has to go to all these different YouTube channels and fan websites that are friendly to chatter about canon-breaking bullshit and to fuck with the fans more. Again, I'm going to add this. I have never seen pettier people than the story group. in my life. And Kathleen Kennedy is the lead petty person, okay? Everything she's done has been sour grapes on steroids. She did a lousy job. She's paying for it now. She can't accept it. They've all done a lousy job, from Pablo to Rain Roberts to, Matt Martin, etc. They've all done lousy jobs. They can't accept the fact, in reality, that the fans don't like it. They can't apologize for treating people like shit. And now we don't get anything at D23. Again, Kennedy walks out, announces she's retiring in October, and announces a new leader, or an interim, or says Jon Favreau is the interim president of Lucasfilm while they hunt for a permanent replacement. That's the only thing the only way you take away the narrative from the fucking Mary Sue pigs and the black pill leeches. That's it. That's the only way you can do it. They wouldn't know what to do with themselves. This is Steph signing out. I'll see you around the galaxy.